Hi crafters, are you looking for some new crafting supplies that you can add to your stash? Well, you have come to the right place. This is Creative Moments by G. I'm G, and today we're going to do an unboxing of some fantastic crafting supplies that we received in the mail from Stamping Up. So let's head down to the crafting table and let me show you what we got. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is I'm going to show you some of our new crafting supplies. Then we're going to make a card together with one of those stamp sets. And then I'm going to show you some more because it goes on. And we're going to make one more card. So get ready. Look at this first stamp set called Drizzling Droplets. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the majority of these things that I'm going to show you will be available March the 5th to customers. So start making your wish list. Look at that. Oh, this is a background stamp. Look at that. Isn't that going to be gorgeous as a background? Oh, we cannot wait to make a card with drizzling droplets. Okay, now the next one I want to show you is this Magnolia Mood. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful flower. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now let me open it up because it also, if you buy the bundle, comes with stamps and dies. Look at that beautiful cutout. Isn't that gorgeous? We have some more flowers. We have some overlays right here. We have some leaves. And then, of course, look at these gorgeous flowers that we have. We have those beautiful sayings. Thank you for being you. Just a note to let you know that you were loved. And happy birthday. Oh, this is going to be one of my favorites because I love magnolias. Next, we got this cute little cake fancy. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. It has all the different pieces of the cake and all the little things you can add to the top of a cake. Perfect for a birthday party. Now, if I show you a stamp set that's already available, well, that's just because we saw some cute things and we had to order them as well. Now, this one's going to be available March the 5th. Happy little things, but look at those fantastic stamps. You have an outline and then you have the background to stamp it. On wishing and celebrate and love and you. Now, this is what it looks like. You also, when you buy the bundle, you get those cute little labels that are used to cut out these little ones right here. I love those sentiments. And you know, those sentiments go perfectly across a card. And one of the cards we're going to make today, I'm going to show you, not this one, but another big sentiment that goes across the flower. And then look at these beautifully scripted sentiments. We have happy anniversary, congratulations, happy birthday, a million thanks, speedy recovery, and save the date. And what's so nice about this is if you have a landscape card, just to give you a little tip, yes, you can put that across the entire card. But if you have a smaller space, don't look at this and think, oh, I can't use it. You just go ahead and stamp your sentiment and you cut it off wherever you need to cut it off to make it fit on your card. The card that we are going to make together is from Latte Love. Look at that and look at all the things you get with this adorable set. You get sentiments, you get the spoon, you get the top of a coffee mug that you can put right here. You get a little coffee stain, a mug, another stain, some steam. And if you buy the bundle, look at those beautiful dies that you get. Now, I will be using the die on our card that we're going to make together. The other thing I want to show you is the beautiful paper that you get. And let's take a look at that. Look at this paper. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. Now, look at this. We have our hearts. We have this beautiful, which is what we're going to use today. We have some coffee stains, the tops of coffees. Now remember, you have the die that you can cut this out. Look at our coffee stains right there. Coffee beans, little coffee cups. These cups you can cut out using your die. We have some stripes, some other beautiful, beautiful patterned paper. Now just look at that. And you get 2 sheets of each one. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to show you the card that we're going to make together. Look at this card. It's an easel card. We'll stand it up in just a moment, but let's go ahead and get started in making this card. Okay, the first thing we want to do is we just cut a regular card and we turn it into an easel. Now, I will have the measurements over on our website, creativemomentsbyg.com. Click on my blog. They won't have the materials and supplies because, of course, they're not available until March 5th, but I will have the measurements for this card. So let's just go ahead and put it together. It is so much fun. Now, we're going to just lay this down right here. You can see that we added the top of what a coffee mug looks like. We added some little beans, and we are just going to lay this down to the inside of our easel. This is so exciting. Monty and I were just so excited to use a new stamp set from the online exclusives. Oh, they're so pretty. Now, the next thing we want to do is just shut our top flap, and we have cut out some pieces. Now, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and just, I want to get this lined up the way I want it, about right there. Okay. We're going to lay these two together before we lay down our circle. So we have this right here. Now we're going to bring in our card, and we don't want it everywhere. We don't want our glue. We only want our glue right here on this part. So let's figure out exactly where we want that. And we only need a little bit of glue down here. We're going to center it. About right there. Now, before it dries, I want to make sure this lines up. Oh, look at that. Very nicely. So, this still allows it to go up just like this. The next thing we want to do is go ahead and lay this one over. So, let's add some glue to this. This is just a very quick card to show you how cute this stamp bundle or stamp collection. If you want to go ahead and get everything, get the paper, the patterned paper, and get these adorable little gems that go with it. See how they're colored? They're so cute. Now, the next thing we want to do is we went ahead and we stamped once again, that cute little heart that goes on top of the coffee. And we got that. This is just a die set that's available right now. And it is called Everyday Details. And look at that. It cuts holes out of your circle. So cute. Now, we're going to set this up on some dimensionals. And this is just going to hook right here to this circle. Just a quick little design. Now we want to make sure that we put glue right here. Don't add any glue to this top part because this is an easel card. So let's just add a little bit of glue here and just a tiny bit there and set this up. We can still bring up our easel, which is important. And now we went ahead and we used our blend, our Lost Lagoon blend to match our paper. We're going to set this up on some dimensionals as well. And you can see how quickly this easel can go together. It's so nice to have the dies and to have the paper all ready for you. Now, this paper, remember, comes with that beautiful patterned paper. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We also stamped and colored this cute little spoon. So let's add him just right here, and we'll just lay him down flat. And now we have used the sentiment from the stamp set to stamp, hello there, let's catch up. We added some dimensionals and we're just going to add it right there. Now on an easel card, you need to have something that causes it to stand up. So all we did was we just cut some strips and added them on dimensionals so that we could have some height, and we're going to add that right there so that it stands up. So let's just add some glue to this. Now I'm just going to quickly bring in my T-square so that I can make sure that it gets lined up perfectly. Okay. And you send it like this. It fits in an envelope perfectly. When they get it, they stand it up. And look at that. Look at that. That's how it stands up. You have room to write. You can take those little gems out right here, and you could add cute little gems right on either side. You could put another sentiment here. There's so many things you can do. Now, I want to show you the other one so that you can see it. Look at this one. We used early espresso cardstock because of its coffee. Espresso, right? And look at that calypso coral. So pretty. We stamped the top of it. You lay it flat. This is the pattern paper from the collection, and you open it up. Look at that. They both stand up very nicely. It's going to be a keepsake on someone's desk. So pretty. Okay, let's move on to some additional online exclusives. Look at this one, Encircled in Nature. So pretty. You buy the bundle and you get all these gorgeous dies and these beautiful stamps. I mean, this is going to be one of the next cards we make. So pretty. And then they have these gorgeous small embossing folders. Now this fits in the standard size as well. And look at the design. Isn't that beautiful? I'm thinking about white paper and then using the raking technique in black or blue or whatever color you want. Oh, that will make a gorgeous background. Okay, Are you ready to make another card? And then I will finish out and show you the rest of the craft supplies that we bought. Now, this next card that we are going to make is a flap card. And on this one, I used a black card. Let's put that to the side. I'm going to make the same card, but using a different scheme of colors. Now, this is a great technique. If you have a lot of cards to make, you can grab your pattern paper, use the front side, and then use the back side in different places. It makes it so easy and so quick to make lots of cards like that. This is just a regular size base card. You need this to create the flap, and the dimensions will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com under my blog. And you just have to look for the unboxing video. We're going to go ahead and just fold that little flap that we gave a score line to. Just crease it really well. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and line this up right in the center and glue it to the base card. So just get a little bit of glue. Line it up right on the edge, right here in the center. Go ahead and push it down so it adheres. Give it just a second. And now we are going to cut this front panel. So bring in your trimmer, and we are going to cut it at 2.5. So we're just going to line that up, cut it, and now we have this flap right here. So we have this beautiful design. Look at that paper. I'm going to show you that paper in a little bit. Go ahead and get that situated just perfectly, and we're going to lay that down on the front flap. Now, you will see this purple paper here in just a minute on the other card. Okay. Oh, I know it. It's too bad, but we are going to cover this paper up, and we're going to use the other side. So we just flipped it over. We're just going to lay it down there. Now, you can add some additional mats if you want to, but I just want to show a very quick card that you can put together. Now, let's just go ahead and crease this really well. Make sure it stays down. And then we use the stamp and the dies to color these zinnias. Look at those zinnias. Are they not just beautiful? We are going to set them up on dimensionals. Add them right to the front of the card. And then we have taken the sentiment from the stamp set, gratitude. Words fail to express my gratitude. And we have matted it. We're going to set that up on some dimensionals, and we're just going to hook it right underneath these leaves right here just to give it some added interest. We're going to line it up and make sure the same distance on both sides. So I need to put my 2 dimensionals right here at the bottom. Once again, we're going to slip it right underneath those leaves. Line it up. And look at this card. Now, I want to show you both cards. This is the back side of this paper right here. So I cut the same strip, but I just used the front and then I used the back. And the same way about this square right here. I cut 2 squares and I use the front, and I use the back to give me really a different look on the card. So look at those cards. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. They're just a little bit different. Take a moment and let me know, do you like this card that has the black card base and has our strips, our large strips of flowers, or do you prefer the flowers to be on this rectangle right here, much smaller? Look at that. So pretty. Now at the end of this, I will bring the cards back out to show you all 4 cards, but let's continue. Now this is the stamp set that I just used, Simply Zinnias. Look at that. If you buy the collection, you're going to get the stamps and the dies. Look at all those dies you get. You will get, I believe you're going to get these gems if you buy the total collection. Oh my goodness, you will get this beautiful embossing folder. Now let me see if you can see it. Look at that. Look at that, so pretty. The whole embossing folder is full of zinnias. And then look at this beautiful paper. Oh, just gorgeous paper. Let's go in a little closer. Look at this. This is the back side. Look at that. Oh, we get 2 of them, of course. Look at this one. Of course, we'll be cutting this down the middle. And then on the back, that beautiful lime green. Oh, this is my favorite patterned paper. Look at all the small flowers. You get the beautiful polka dots. You get a monochromatic zinnia. You get those beautiful shapes on the back. And look at these leaves. Aren't they gorgeous? And you can see we've already started cutting it apart. Now something else you can get is this beautiful polka dot trim ribbon. Absolutely love this. Okay, let's look at these cards again. Oh my goodness. Look at these cards. Aren't they just, they're just so beautiful. These flowers are gorgeous. And then of course we have our fun latte cafe. Look at that. Look at those colors. Look at those 2 cards. We are so excited for March the 5th so that you can all purchase some of these beautiful stamp sets. Well, what do you think about these craft supplies? Leave a comment and let us know what is on your wish list. What can you just not wait to get your hands on? We love the 2 stamp sets that we decided to make a card from. We hope you like those cards. Were you inspired? Take a moment, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that, and share with a crafting friend. Well, we want you to go out and have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.